Recently, I was talking to a young man who had gone deer hunting, and he was telling the story about how he shot the deer, but he missed by a little bit. I mean, he hit the deer, but he missed the perfect spot, the heart, by a little bit. That caused the deer to run in pain throughout the woods for about 3 miles. He finally did track down the deer. All of the pain that is associated with that shot took place because it missed its target. In a sense, this is what the law of God does for us. God is shooting at our heart. This is a metaphor not to kill us, but to kill our flesh. And this thought came to me as I'm reading Galatians 5 and chapter 5 and verses 24 through 26. Listen to these verses. And they that are Christ have crucified the flesh. That is, put it to death. God is telling you how to do that. He shoots at the heart to win the soul. To shoot the heart, to crucify the flesh with the affections and the lusts, the wants. What did Jesus do? He went to the cross to die for our sins. He gave up whatever he wanted here for our behalf. So, verse 25, if we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit. If you put to death this flesh, walk in the Spirit. You know what happens when God aims at our heart and we move out of the way and don't want to follow it? We leave a trail of tears throughout the woods, throughout our life. There are difficulties. I am sure of this. If you are following God and walking exactly in God's Spirit, you would have a lot less trouble than you have now. This is back to the video that I did recently about taking yourself and putting it on the shelf. You don't need to be worried about yourself. Worry about others. If you really want to love your brother as yourself, that's what it takes. Verse 26 ends with this. Let us not be desirous of vainglory. Why do we not put ourselves on the shelf? We want the glory. Goes on, provoking one another, envying one another. It's all selfishness. So here's the message for today. Every day, when you're in a situation that you cannot handle, think about this self being on the shelf. Take yourself out of the picture and try to heal the situation. So until next time, may Jesus increase as we decrease.